Sorry. Some of my best thinking comes when I'm driving, when I'm in the car, or when I'm in the shower. I'm not going to take videos when I'm in the shower, so it's going to have to be the car, apparently. So, I want to talk about spirituality again. And as I said in my last video, I believe that spirituality is just a connection to your spirit, to your soul, to yourself, your consciousness. And it's as easy as that. It doesn't follow any dogma or any religion, although anybody in any other dogma or religion can also be completely spiritual. But I want to take it a step further. I want to talk about, my actual beliefs, and you would probably call them New Age. So far as, psychics, intuition, the shift. If you haven't heard anything about the shift, it's a pretty amazing idea. Corey Goode and David Wilcock talk about this on Gaia TV, or Gaiam. I'm not sure which one it is. I'm pretty sure it's Gaia now. But the idea there is that we are moving into a new dimensional reality, okay? And it seems really far out there and really convoluted, but if you bring it back to its elements, it's not, okay? So what the idea is that we are here in the third dimension right now, obviously, as we know and science says, and we have moved into a new part of the galaxy where why that is important, I'm not exactly sure. It has something to do with something, who knows, but so we're moving into a fourth dimension, a fourth density, and what that means is that, I'm sure you've heard of vibration and frequency. Everything has a frequency, everything has a vibration, literally everything, every atom. And don't quote me on this because I'm not a scientist, but so all these atoms or whatever have their own vibrational spin rate, their own frequency, and the idea is that everything is going to speed up a little bit, and that's what the fourth density is. And once that happens, there's more possibilities, I guess. The fourth dimension is supposed to be one of unconditional love. So we're here in third density now. We reincarnate a million times just to learn, how to be decent human beings. And once we get there, to that point, we can then move into fourth density. Now, I'm not sure how that works on a day-to-day level. Not that it actually does, I'm just saying. But now there's, this idea, these times move in 25,000 year cycles and 75,000 year great cycles. So, when we start off a new 75,000 year cycle, whatever is here in third density is, you've got basically 75,000 years of reincarnations to learn how to be a decent human being and get ready to move to the next level. I'm simplifying it greatly, but it's amazing. I've read The Law of One, and they talk about this. There's some channeling work which I follow. Not most of it I do not, though, because it seems highly monetized and like a bunch of charlatans. But The Law of One, though, is a channeled work that I actually believe wholeheartedly, and they talk about this primarily. That's the whole point. There's these beings that are in our solar system right now helping us. Apparently they were here during the Egyptian times, and they tried to give us this message, which is one of, the message is basically to raise your own frequency, your own vibration, your own spin rate, so you can be ready when the shift occurs. Because the Earth is going to move into a fourth density reality, and then whoever is not ready for it will have to be Some people say they'll be moved off Earth somewhere else. I think that's highly utopian or dystopian. I think that either, when they die naturally, they'll just be reincarnated back into third density onto a third density planet. Sorry about the sun. Or there'll be an event which kills off, everybody, and kind of a cleansing, and then whoever comes back to fourth density, whoever was ready, will just come back to Earth, and yeah, that's what I believe. I would prefer to, experience it in this mind state, because when you die and come back, you don't really remember what happened before. So, and I've been doing a lot of work for this. Now, you may think like, that's fucking crazy, dude. Why would you even believe in that? It's so fake. Even if it is 100% false, my life is so much better for believing in it, for believing that this is a possibility and a reality. I'm so much happier, I'm nicer, I'm a better person, things happen for me, manifestation works for me to some degree. It's much better than the opposite, than most of the people I know who are just always unhappy, who are fucking slaves, in a job that they hate, some soul-sucking job that, is just destroying them. I don't want to wake up retired and 60, 80 years old, however, whenever retirement is going to be at that point, and realize that, fuck, my life sucked. Like, why didn't I do anything? Why didn't I just try to be happy? So, yeah, even if every single facet of everything I believe is false, I choose to believe it because it makes my life better. Now, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I do believe strongly in manifestation and all these things, and they all tie together. Once you start getting this information, once you start learning about all these things, I'll explain a lot of it in different videos, because I'm losing my train of thought here, and Victoria's getting antsy back there. So I'm gonna end it here. It's a long enough video anyways. Yeah, talk to you later.